One of the most subtle and damaging lies that the enemy has embedded in the thinking of Christian entrepreneurs is this: that their business is what they do to pay the bills, and their ministry is what they do when the business quiets down. That the two are separate streams of life, and that the Holy One in the ministry and the business is the necessary but slightly secular concession to practical reality. This isn't minor theological error. It has massive consequences for how you build, how you lead, how you treat your customers, how you market your products, how you handle money, and ultimately for the level of kingdom impact you have through the work you do every day. Because if your business isn't your ministry, it will never fully be either one. The sacred secular divide was never God's idea. The idea that certain activities are sacred and others are secular, well, it's a concept that entered Christian thinking through Gnostic influence in the early centuries of the church. It was never meant to be part of the Hebrew world view from which our faith emerges. In the Old Testament, there's no category of secular work. There's work done in obedience to God, and there's work done apart from him. The craftsman, Bezalel, who made the furnishings for the tabernacle, was filled with the Spirit of God specifically for his craft, not for his preaching, but for his craftsmanship. Paul tells the Colossians, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Whatever you do. Not just the things that happen inside a church building. Your sales calls, your client work, your invoicing, your strategy meetings, your social media content. All of it, when done with the right heart, is an act of worship and a vehicle for kingdom impact. The moment you accept this, everything changes. Business as a ministry means your work is an act of consecration. When you understand that your business is your ministry, you stop asking, how do I make this business successful so I can fund my real ministry? And you start asking, how do I steward this ministry faithfully so that its impact compounds over time? That shift has practical consequences. It means your values are non-negotiable, not because they're good for your brand, but because they reflect the character of the God you serve. It means your customer relationships are pastoral, not just transactional. It means your content carries gospel DNA, not just business advice. It means the way you treat your team, your suppliers, and your competitors is an expression of your theology. It also means that when the business is hard, the hard season is not a sign that you should go and do something more spiritual. It's an invitation to deepen your dependence on God in the specific arena where he's placed you. The people your business reaches cannot be reached any other way. Here's something that traditional ministry often misses. The marketplace gives you access to people who would never normally walk into a church. Your client base, your audience, your customers, the people in your professional network who follow you online. These are people who are watching how you live, how you work, how you lead, and how you respond to difficulty. Many of them are searching, but few of them are searching in explicitly Christian spaces. You could be their point of contact with the gospel, not because you preach at them, but because the way you conduct your business raises questions in them that only the gospel can answer. Your business, built faithfully, is a daily act of digital evangelism. It's ministry in the truest sense of the word. If you want to understand more about how to reach these people intentionally online, you can explore some of our other resources on the website. We have articles on digital evangelism training, for example, and it's built exactly for this purpose. So what does it look like to build business as ministry? Well, it looks like beginning your business decisions in prayer, not as a religious ritual, but as a genuine act of seeking the wisdom of the one who owns everything that you're building. It looks like being transparent about your faith in your content without making every piece of content like a sermon. It looks like building your brand around values that honor God, even when those values create commercial constraints. It looks like treating profit as a resource to steward rather than a target to chase. It also looks like getting the support structures right, just as a ministry needs pastoral oversight, community and accountability. So does a business that's functioning as a ministry. You cannot sustain this model in isolation. The weight of it requires community, mentorship, and a clear framework for discernment. That's exactly what we do on the Invincible Impact Program and the 30-Day Kingdom Business Kickstarter. That's what they were designed to provide for you. Fully supported kingdom business journeys that take you through all of the phases of building a kingdom business or ministry, from your idea to your identity to income and influence. It's not just a generic business program with a prayer added at the beginning. It's built from the ground up on the conviction that your business is your ministry and that it deserves to be built accordingly. You can explore through all of our kingdom business programs on the website and see if there's one that will fit perfectly for where you are right now. And if not, talk to me. Book a call with me. We can discuss which parts of the program would be best for you to go through. And if it doesn't happen that we've got something on our website for you, we'll know somebody that does, because we have a fantastic network of mentors, coaches, other people just like you, but they just might be further ahead in the journey. And we're surrounded by them because many of them have gone through our programs. So if you're ready to explore what it'd look like to build your business as a ministry in the way that it was always meant to be, book a call with me. We can talk through your calling, your vision, your current season, and whether any of our programs are the right next step for you. Your business was never, ever meant to fund your ministry. It was actually meant to be one. So let's build it that way. I'll make sure there's a link with this video so you can book a call with me. And I look forward to exploring and expanding the vision that God has placed on your heart.